So this first rocket attempt took like 10,000 tries because firstly the cable was too thin, then the battery wasn't big enough, and then I finally got a big enough battery, but the cable was still too thin, so I had to get an even bigger cable, and then I was like 2 feet from the rocket, and by then no one thought it would actually work, so no one was recording. So I only have one shot, but it's one really, really shaky shot. But the only good thing about that is that the rocket is actually in frame the entire time. So you get everything from the very first seconds of the launch all the way to the parachute ejection and the rocket crash landing. So you'll see that right now. So this is the version 2 rocket. It's based off a German V2. I have some shiny silver foil here so that we'll be able to see it better. The parachute's packed in there. Rocket motor's down there. It looks much nicer. And this time I have the nose cone separate, and the nose cone is filled with confetti. So we'll be able to see the confetti, hopefully. That should help us find it, along with the silver foil. And the parachute is also a superior design, even though it took way less effort and much less time. And this entire top piece comes off. There's a bunch of confetti in there, which is a pretty cool touch, and that will make it much easier to see and also look cool. The parachute is from about there to there, I believe. There's some wadding, and then, of course, the motor. It's all 3D printed, and this is actually based off of a German V2 rocket. So we got the 4 blades, and this is not actually a cylinder. It's a contour. It's pretty cool. It's more of an oval. This little piece right here I found in my basement floor. That's what's going to be using for the guiding rod. This got a bit warped in post-processing, but it shouldn't really make a difference. So we have everything set up over here. The rocket's on the launch pad. Got all the cables set up, and this time we got a GoPro. So we have very close slow-mo.
10, 9, 8.
Wait, start again. I have the video.
10, 9.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last stop.
It's not gonna work.
Okay, something is wrong.
3, Mitchie. 2, Mitchie. 1, Mitchie. That's it.
Did you put them in?
3, 2, 1. I think so.
Did you touch the 2 wires?
Yep. It's not working.
Are you sure they're touching?
10, 9, 8.
Stop from 10. We'll sit here for an hour. Wait, now we didn't even video it. Great.
That's your video.
Video. Right there, it's right there. Oh, it's falling. Look at it go, look at it go. Come on, deploy parachutes. Deploy. What happened to the nose cone?
Probably blue.
Where's the parachute?
I saw the yellow part.
Where's the parachute?
I saw the yellow part come off.
Where? Where'd the parachute go? The parachute is gone.
Confetti didn't work either.
The whole rocket is empty. Everything was ejected. I think what happened is it ripped the cord. Oh, yeah. We found the parachute. It's probably somewhere near here. Let's look. Shouldn't be too hard to find. So unfortunately, because the amount of times the rocket failed, basically only one camera was recording the entire time. And so we only got one really, there's the parachute, bad shot of the rocket actually launching. But it's okay enough, and I'm just really pissed. Since I had the GoPro all set up for slow-mo, it just wasn't recording. I'm kind of an idiot for that, but... So this is the rocket. The motor is destroyed, obviously. One of the wings was bent, but I bent it back, and I think I can actually reuse this whole bottom half. We lost the nose cone, and we almost lost the parachute, but my friend managed to find it. So I think the most interesting thing we learned here, and I think I actually learned more from this launch than I did from yesterday's launch, is that ejection charge has a buttload of force. It tore all of the cords attaching the parachute clean off and completely severed this cord that was holding on the nose cone. So if there's one thing we're doing next time, it's a lot more cord on everything that's going to be ejected. On the bright side, the stand survived. It's inside, I believe. We'll check that later. And everything else seems to be okay. I just have to fix up the fins a bit, and I'm going to reuse this second half, probably for another launch tomorrow. The second big issue was this cable. So, the reason why it didn't launch, I think we tried to launch it maybe 10 or 15 times in a row with no success, is because this cable is just too thin to carry the power required to set off the igniter. That's why I brought this cable, which is just taken from my computer, and this managed to do the job, but it also meant that I couldn't look at the rocket launch because I had to hold everything and see what I was doing, and it also meant that I was just fiddling around with it and it launched kind of by accident. So, the other two things we learned is that this is useless, and we're going to need much thicker cable. And also, yesterday we used basically a car battery. I realized I don't need a car battery. A LiPo is 11 volt LiPo, 3 cell, 5000 milliamp hour is more than enough to launch the rocket with everything connected up properly. I also think that the igniter was shorted initially, which is part of the reason why it didn't fire when I tried this the first time. So this is the wadding for the rocket. Yesterday we didn't use any tinfoil, we just used the regular wadding that the rocket comes with, and as a result everything got kind of singed. So I think a much better idea is going to be take a bit of tinfoil, kind of just crumple that up, then just shove it into there. You can actually smell that. It's the smell of the burnt rocket. You can see the hole in there for better airflow. That's why the real NASA parachutes have holes in them. And this time actually I think a better idea, we're going to attach this to the back of my car, which goes 50 miles an hour, and then drive it down the street in 100-degree weather. This is the version 3 parachute. This is the one that we're going to use in the second launch of the V2 rocket. It has 6 cords attached to it, and then to fix the problem we had before where the cord sheared when the ejecting charge went off, we actually have 5 strands of toothless connecting it. I'm just doing a quick run. This car can go 50 miles an hour. We're not going to go that fast though. It's just a quick thing to see how well this parachute will actually work. The parachute is really messing with my steering. It's super uncontrollable. Doesn't appear to be working though. So this is everything finished up. We got a massive car battery, so we shouldn't have any issues with lighting it. We also have a huge cable, shouldn't have any issues carrying the power. And we have the rocket all set up. I repaired the bottom half, made a new top half. This is nice, bright yellow, should be easy to see. All of the strings in here, which all tore last time, are way thicker now. I have 5 strings instead of 1 holding the parachute to the rocket, and 3 instead of 1 holding the nose cone to the parachute. And then everything else is beautifully painted by my sister.
So, we have a battery here with a cable. This is a 12 volt battery and can output a ton of amps. This is a very thick cable that goes all the way near the GoPro to the rocket. This thing is gonna go so high up.
9,
8, 7, 6,
5,
5,
4,
3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
Oh wow, where'd it go?
What happened to the bird?
Where?
It's falling.
Oh, I saw the parachute
Where?
eject.
It's falling, it's
saw
falling,
the
it's
parachute?
falling, it's
I don't
falling.
I saw the ejection.
Where?
Oh wow, where'd it go?
Oh, it's up there, it's up there.
Where?
It's falling.
Oh, I saw the parachute
Where?
eject.
It's falling, it's falling,
the
it's falling,
parachute?
it's
I don't-
falling. It's right there, I see
Where? Where?
Where, Esther?
Oh, there it is.
I see it.
Oh,
No, that's it.
I just saw it. It just came down. It's right there.
Oh, right in the field. Where? What happened to the parachute? Did the parachute just explode again?
Completely blown off.
We found it. Why does the nose cone keep disappearing?
Oh, it smells so bad.
Where's the nose cone?
Right, so we found the rocket. It is in a
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to reuse that.
a really good, very good shape.
Again? Where's the nose
Very
cone?
good shape.
So this is the second successful flight of my version 2 rocket. That's not flying again. Ever. So, success? Was a partial success. The rocket went up, it came down and broke because the parachute dematerialized again. I think what's happening is that when the ejection charge fires, it's not just ejecting the nose cone, it's launching the nose cone very, very far away, because we would have seen it come down. We would have seen it in the video. It's just gone. There's some lightning over there. It's more like it stopped existing than it just ejected.
Several hours later.
Nick just spent like 20 minutes running around the field while I was cleaning up. He found it. It was all the way in the very corner of the field. No way! Let's go. Okay, let's see it. The parachute? What happened to it then? Did you find the nose cone? You found everything. Wow.
I knew walking around the field would actually have a benefit. I knew it was here.
Huh.
We found it. Wait, are you recording this?
Yeah.
We found it.
Well, I don't need to make a new parachute. Oh, oh, I see what happened.
What?
The cord tore off. That was what was holding it. Clearly I need 6 wires, not 5. Say 2 things. Firstly, my calculations were amazing. The rocket, we launched from right over there, like pretty far down there, and it literally landed maybe 10 feet from the tree line. And then this thing, which Nick found, was all the way down there. Good job. I never would have had the determination to just walk around this massive field 200 times until I find this. I think it might have been the wind changed direction. Also, this is much lighter than the rocket, so it got blown farther.
Well, you should achieve both parts.
I think I might try and repair the fin just to make this launch 3 times. We'll see. Yeah. It's crash landed twice. It's still in one piece somehow.